Hi everybody, welcome to the morning commute with Jacob Brown. So this channel is all about what I do and just about my life, pretty much. Obviously Jacob Brown is the name of the channel. So I'm getting ready to head into work. Well, what I want to talk about today is 10 wins before 10 a.m. and then this is the first day where I kind of failed on one of those. Yes, I do vape. Kind of a plumber, so it is what it is. But anyway, I'm on my way to work, and 10 wins before 10 a.m. was taken from the GBRS group with DJ Shipley, Cole Fackler, and all them. I've really started to look into how I can make 10 wins before 10 a.m. And today I failed on one point, which was a shower before work. I'm currently headed into work now. It's actually 8. I got off to a late start. That's all my fault. My alarm didn't go off. I see a lot of people, though, make that excuse to their workplace, how their alarm didn't go off. That's my fault. If my alarm didn't go off, that's my fault. I should have multiple alarms set to take off for the day. That's my fault. That's no one else's fault but my own. That's taking accountability for the things that I do on a daily basis. That's number one in all of this. And I'll have to go answer for that right now when I walk in. Now, is it a huge ordeal with them? No, because I let them know, hey, I'm going to be a little late, but, you know, I will go answer for anything I have to. I don't usually do this. So that's another thing that adds to the whole thing of not being as much of a problem as it could be. But either way, it's still a problem in my head. I need to make sure that I'm doing better. That's just, you know, one thing I need to work on is making sure that I'm doing the right thing all the time, not just when people are watching. That's called integrity. Today looks like we just have service calls, so that's what I'm going to be doing today, just a ton of service. That's basically going out to jobs, looking them over. Sorry, you're going to be shaking. It's kind of a bumpy ride. But other than that, I've got my lunch packed. I do feel like I can take the day on in a successful manner from start point to end point, right? So we're going to start, you know, it's 8 o'clock right now. We're starting right now. No distractions. We try to limit as many distractions as we possibly can. Limit the negativity. That's another thing. Limiting negativity. Things you know you can't control and they bug you, you can't control them. So why are you trying to? That's a huge factor in all of this. Understanding what you can control and understanding what you can't control. And those things you can't control, just leave them. Just leave them where they lie. It may upset you for a split second, but that is what's wrong right now with watching social media, watching all of these things, is we let things get to us because we want instant gratification. In life, there's not going to be a lot of instant gratification. There's not going to be a lot of instant, you know, oh, I won that. And 9 times out of 10, the instant wins aren't worth it. Okay? The instant wins aren't worth it. There's going to be a problem. So that's a little point that I like to give to people. Like, for example, last night, the Eagles lost. I'm a huge Eagles fan. I used to be a person that would lose his temper, throw things, get mad, that kind of thing. Last night, I'm real proud of myself. Did I get mad? In my head, I did. What did I do next? I went out to my computer to be alone. To just scroll through, get my mind off of it, get my mind onto something that's going to lead me to my next goal, right? Even though I'm off and all that, I was in no shape, way, or form to be talked to by anybody. So what do I need to do? I need to remove myself from the people that don't deserve that attitude and put myself in a situation where I can go be alone for 5 minutes, cool down, cool my brain down, get my mind focused on something else, and understand that I can't control the outcome of a football game. I can't control the outcome of things that go on in my life like that. That's not my life. That's those 53 players on that roster out there. That's their problem, not mine. It's just a game. It's just a game. What can I not control at my work? I can't control the prices set. I can't control what management decides to do. I can't control what other people do, other workers do. I should not focus on what other workers are doing. I should just focus on being 1% better every single day in everything that I do, and I will automatically, in a way, win. I'll still win. So, there's that. I don't need to show off. I don't need to, be something that I'm not for 5 minutes. Lie, cheat, steal kind of deal. I need to be better than I was 1% at a time each and every day that I walk out of that house. For my family, for myself, for my workplace. That is what makes you better. That's what's going to make you the best at what you do. You got to stop focusing on trying to be better than another person, but be better than yourself. And I'm telling you, you will be more successful than you can even imagine. When I was a personal trainer, I knew that to be so. I knew that to be so. Every step of every day, I knew that to be so. And that's what I told clients every single day, was you need to be 1% better than you were yesterday in every facet of your life. And 1%'s not a lot. 1%'s not a lot, okay, guys? 1% is not a ton of work. That's as simple as doing something like, oh my gosh, holding the door open for somebody at a restaurant or something like that. That's it. That's a win. That means you did better. That means that you were a good person. It could be as simple as, instead of drinking that soda you were about to drink 2 glasses of water. It'll kill the thirst, and you won't be thirsty anymore. Drink 2 glasses of water. Instead of drinking that soda with dinner, drink a glass of water with dinner. It's as simple as that, and just do that at one meal. You can still have your sodas. I'm not saying don't have your sodas. What I'm saying is that's just one example of doing something. Right? So you don't need to be like changing a million things, right? You just need to change what you can. And then those little micro wins, guess what? Will win you the game of life. Those little micro wins are going to win you that game of life, and they are going to take you farther than you could ever imagine. Because after 30 days, something becomes a habit. If you do that same thing for 30 days, it's going to become a habit. And it's going to be a part of your life. It's going to be a part of your routine. Everything's a routine. Once you get a routine, that routine sticks with you, okay? It's really hard to break that routine, because now you're going to be upset when you break the routine. And then you jump right back onto it because you're like, man, I don't want to feel that way again. I don't want to feel like that again. I want to feel better. And that's how they do it. That's how these SEALs and that's how these guys are doing it. That's how these successful people are doing it. And that's what I'm going to carry with me every single day. And I encourage you guys to do the same. Little gains, little tiny minuscule gains that to you at the time do not seem significant, but you couldn't believe what they're going to do in 30 days. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day.